Our theme music is composed by BJ Liederman. Our sound engineer is Rob Richards. Transcripts, podcasts, audio, and video are available at amomentintime.com.
This is the Mental Health Minute with Dr. Ariel Leese.
Let's face it, we're consumed with our phones. But if you're constantly being told to put yours down, yet can't seem to, addictive patterns may have set in. There are other signs of phone addiction, like feeling anxious if your phone battery dies or you lose service, using your phone up until the very last minute before you go to bed, and checking it the minute you wake up. Mental health is ignored when a phone is used for security and validation. Here are a few ways to break unhealthy habits. Remove sound notifications and put time limits on phone use. Set aside 15 minutes every couple of hours to check your phone. Put it out of arm's reach thereafter. Replace your phone with a new hobby. Engage physically with loved ones and your passions. Addictions often start with voids, so talk to someone about your feelings of avoidance. And if additional support is necessary, seek professional help.
For questions or more resources, text 258-1029.
.853, it's Tuesday morning here on KSJE. It's our visual radio station in San Juan County. And joining me live on the telephone from the Farmington Regional Animal Shelter to talk a little bit about the pets available for this week in our Adopt a Pet Tuesday segment, Amber Francisco is here with me this morning. And Amber, good morning.
Good morning, Scott.
How are things at the shelter this morning? Everybody bundled up and getting ready for the storm coming to us this week?
Yes, we are. We're hoping that we can get some of our dogs and cats into homes so they can be nice and cozy by the fires and cuddle up in beds.
There you go. That's what we need, that's for sure. Well, you've got a full list as usual, and we want to talk about some of the pets that are up for adoption this week and show them to our viewers who are watching us. And Jan is on the list this week. Tell me about Jan.
Yes, Jan is a happy one-year-old husky mix. If you're looking for an exercise buddy right before we get into the holiday season where, we all tend to eat a little too much, need to get out and walk some, you need to come and adopt Jan. She loves to go out on walks. It'd be a great walking, hiking partner, help you get out and about and be a little bit more active. But she's just waiting for her forever home, and she's ready to go home today.
Okay, she is ready to go, and she's an active one, right?
Yes, she is.
Okay, that's good. That's Jan, and you can see a little bit of that husky in her picture there.
Yeah. Yep.
Definitely see that. Very good. What about Leonard?
Leonard's a happy-go-lucky. He's a 2-year-old pit mix. He is also a very active little guy, looking for an active family. He loves to go out and walk and run and play. He enjoys being around other dogs, and he's just hoping that his new family will come and adopt him. That way he can spend, the holidays in a home and not in the shelter.
Okay, but he is ready to go.
He is. He's waiting for you.
Okay, all right. And, of course, equal time for the cats, and so tell me a little bit about Esther.
Esther is a 6-month-old, stunning black and white cat. She's just got really unique markings throughout her face and her body. Super sweet. It's going to be the perfect size for the lap cat. So in those cold, winter mornings and evenings, she's going to help keep you warm.
She will do it. That's true. Okay. And Esther's available this week as well as Zoe, right?
Yes, Zoe is an 8-month-old cat. She's also got some unique markings.
She does, yeah.
Looks like her nose just got brushed with a paintbrush.
Yeah, right.
She's very, very personable, very friendly, comes right up to the kennel wanting to be held. She does great with other cats. She's actually went and moved into our social room yesterday, so she does well with other cats, and people go in and out there, so she's great with people. You just got to come down and meet her or Esther or any of our cats that we have up for adoption. We've got all shapes and sizes. That's
true. We're only able to show a few on the segment, but there's many, many more at the shelter, both dogs and cats, right?
Dogs and cats. Unfortunately, we're pretty full right now in both dogs and cats. Even still got a couple of our turtles left. So if you're looking to add to your family these holiday seasons, come down and take a look and see what we have. Okay.
And turtles, you said, are still available.
Yep. We got rid of one of them. One of them was adopted, but we still got 2.
Okay. And still need some help with foster homes and things like that for the younger puppies and kittens?
Absolutely. I've got 2 litters of puppies that are in need of foster home just for a couple weeks. While kids are out of school, if you want to bring some puppies home for them to entertain and take care of while they're sitting there watching TV. Instead of keep them from watching TV, they can interact with the puppies.
Yeah.
Come on down. Let me show you who we have.
Okay, very good. And that would just be a temporary thing, right, until they get old enough to go up for adoption. Isn't that the idea?
Yes, it is. It's a temporary foster, just 1 to 2 weeks for each of them. And then they come back, and you bring them back and put them up for adoption, unless you fall in love and become one of our foster failures, which we all have been.
That happens a lot, I understand, but that's a great way to help out the shelter. And again, all the expenses are really provided for by the shelter, right? The food and veterinary care and litter, if you're doing cats and kittens and things like that, those are all covered.
Yeah, absolutely. We pay for everything. We provide all the supplies needed. All the foster students provide a warm, loving place, some interaction, some socialization, and then they bring them back. But we provide everything else. Okay,
very good. And folks can come down and see you, Amber. You'll be open. The shelter's open 11:30 to 5:30 today and every day.
Yep, we're open 11:30 to 5:30, 7 days a week. So come down and see us. We'll be happy to help you find your new addition to your family, or find a foster, or get you signed up to volunteer.
There you go. All right, well, very good. Well, Amber, as always, thank you so much for spending some time with me on our Adopt a Pet Tuesday segment. We'll talk to you again next week.
Thank you, Scott.
Okay, you're very welcome. That is Amber Francisco, everyone, from the Farmington Regional Animal Shelter. My guest here on our Adopt a Pet Tuesday segment on KSJE Farmington. Just a reminder before we go today of some of the things that are going on here on KSJE. It is our DJ for a Day week, all week long. We are turning the radio station over to some guest hosts of some programs, and that's going to start later on this morning. As a matter of fact, at 10:06 after the news, we're turning things over to the San Juan United Way. Catherine Abeta, Jennifer Johnson will be here. They tell me they've got lots of things to give away, lots of interactive things. If you want to call in, write in, lots of ways for you to be a part of that show coming up today at 10:06. You can listen over the air, listen online, or watch us on YouTube or Facebook. But certainly set your calendar and set your alarm to join us here at 10:06 on KSJE. And then at 11, it's Theater Ensemble Arts, talking about their upcoming theater season with us on DJ for a Day, and playing some great music, some great Broadway tunes and things like that coming up today. Again, over the air, online, or on our visual radio platform. So join us for that. And then our final DJ for a Day show today is at 2 o'clock after the news, 2:06, Devin Neely and Georgette Allen, the PIO show, we're calling it, the Public Information Officers. Of course, Devin Neely works for San Juan County. Georgette Allen works for the city of Farmington. They've got some great music lined up as well, and should be a lot of fun this afternoon at 2 p.m. for our DJ for a Day. And that's just today's schedule. We have it all week long, everybody. Upcoming hosts include Bart Wilsey from the Farmington Museum. Also, Sheriff Shane Ferrari is going to be hosting a show with us. Farmington Police Chief Stephen Hebby will be here. And Megan Cullop is coming in from the First Presbyterian Church. And so we've got a lot of great show hosts that are coming. You can check out the entire schedule. Just go to our website at ksje.com. Thank you for joining me, everyone. I'm Scott Micklin. Have a great Tuesday. Again, change in the weather is coming up, so be ready for that. We're expecting some showers to develop overnight tonight, and then on into the day on Wednesday and Thursday. There is a winter storm warning in effect for the Colorado mountains.